Hello. So, what makes a difference in lives of people um, when you think about devotion, faith, dedication? These words are kind of easy to talk about, in parts. In terms of faith, when you just talk about faith, do you have faith in something or not? Whether you're dedicated in your faith or whether you're dedicated not, whether you believe in rituals, practices, and all that or not. And how do you go about with understanding of believing in something? Belief, faith, dedication, a lot of things actually keep on making an impact on us. And as they say, it's a Kali Yuga. So how do you understand all that? How do you make sense of all that? And that is something that needs a lot of thinking and talking about. But if we make it simple, if we make it something that can be doable, if we make something that even a common person, irrespective of his understanding of faith or language, talks about his faith, his belief, his dedication, then there are certain things, there are certain stories that can actually make an impact. And such short stories make up one of the books that has been trending on Instagram, Jagganath. It's by Smita Das Jain, and this particular book talks about faith, devotion, that kind of dedication, that kind of understanding the people of Orissa have over Lord Jagannath, and how the Lord actually lives with them, not like a king or a proper Lord, but a Lord who lives among the people, who tries to solve the problems, who understands them. And that is where I think we all of us, whether we know him as Jagannath or whether we know him Krishna or whether we know him as whatever name. So we have here Jagannath, Subhadra, Balram, all of them, all three of them picking up different roles as siblings and empowering that faithful connection with the people. What Smita has done is she has put all the stories, folklores, and all the talks that she have had with the priest, temple priest, whatever has been written in the books, Puranas, and all. She has simplified it and made it into small stories that people can grasp, that people can talk about what faith means to the people of Orissa, and how Jagannath came into being, what was the origin, how did Rath Yatra came to be formed as existence. All of these short stories, all of the stories about people is there in this particular book. And it was a very good read. But I have one question to ask Meeta. Is it possible to bring in the exact location of all these occurrences? I know that there's folklore, but if you could probably talk about exact locations, maybe in your talk, in your reel or something, we would be really excited, because if we were to go to Puri or Orissa or Bhubaneswar or Nagar or any other places, we would kind of be able to connect with the location also. Uh, I'm not talking about it in terms of a tourist perspective, but more in terms of a reader trying to identify places that they have read. So, if you could point out a few places that have the exact location as of now, as of today, maybe that would give us readers some kind of fodder to think about. Okay, yes, we have been to this place and this is where it started. And I think that kind of origin story also, even if it is going to place, visiting it and seeing it, probably will make our reading exactly aligned with them. So that's the only point that I would request Smita to take up. Apart from all that, this book is a great read if you are looking into something to believe in, to reinforce your faith. I'm not talking in terms of Jagganath, but reinforcing your faith in terms of understanding the power of the world and believing that something good would happen ultimately in the end. That is where these stories give you that particular push of faith, and that's why this can be a good read. And if you like this kind of stories that oppose faith in your beliefs, oppose faith in the fact that the world is inherently good, this book gives you that good feeling. So that's what I have to talk about this book today. So see you in the next video. Thank you so much. I am logging off. Kavita, Jhala. Bye.